My name's Thel. I was what moms would call a problem child. You know, atypical. Although I was anything but atypical kid. I had no interest in playing with other kids. I always thought they were pretty dumb and weren't particularly interested in learning what it feels like to drown, which was something I guess I was pretty interested in that age. Neighbors couldn't stand me, understandably. I don't even know how any other parent would have dealt with me, so I don't blame my adoptive, angry Scottish mother when she would throw shit at me to knock me out. It was really the only way to solve these problems. I will tell you though, out of all the fruits and vegetables she threw at me, those green apples always hurt the most. Didn't really understand that particular behavior, but by mid-high school I somewhat evened out, and I want to emphasize that somewhat. I had pretty much built a negative reputation by that time, so naturally when I liked a boy, it came back to bite me in the ass. He was told I ate a live rat whole, amongst other rumors that were told about me like some kind of urban legend. So in response to this rejection, I wandered around for a few days without any food or water, and I ended up passing out on the street. My mom didn't really seem to care what I did. I was like some kind of tenant to her, I suppose, so naturally when I ended up in the hospital, not one person showed up to visit me, or I guess claim me. So when I received the bill, I said I was covered by my mom and that she was coming to pick me up. Except I wasn't gonna pay the bill and she wasn't gonna pick me up. So I picked up my stuff, started heading in the opposite direction of my house. Got pretty lucky hitchhiking. I got pretty far from home without being murdered by a serial killer, though I did meet quite a rainbow of people through hitchhiking. This went on for pretty much 2 years. No wanted posters or missing child reports filed either. I slept near barns mostly, or occasionally a home where I made people just feel bad for a poor, little, lonely, lost girl. But I felt like it was time to set up shop. Had to be inexpensive and very unpopulated, because that way things become so much more expensive, and not to mention I would just look suspicious. So, I settled in between the two states that high school students are most likely to forget are even states. After I negotiated with a nearby property owner, I got married to my wonderful husband, had 2 girls, 3 boys, and the perfect little dog. And we all lived happily ever after. As far as the government thinks, there's no real way for me to make money because I dropped out of high school, so because I lived in Boofer, America, no one really came to check to see if I really did have a family. All I really had to do was scatter a bunch of toys out on the lawn. And I pretty much did well on my own, although life became so boring and monotonous. So much, in fact, that the IRS thought that they would let me know that they were popping in for a visit. I was pretty fucked. So I packed up and headed to the closest rural area with Wi-Fi, which of course was an old-ass diner, to try to search for a job or just something to help me stay alive. I had no family, I had no friends, and my money was cut off. I was literally at the end of my rope with nothing left to lose but my own life.
And I heard